Here we're taking a look at a 2007 Toyota Solara convertible. The Solara was produced for 10 years, from 98 to 2008. And I think it is a uniquely styled car. I think it was meant to be a convertible. They also made it as a coupe, but it's just one of those cars that are supposed to be a convertible. Has very smooth, swooping lines. Kind of just about everywhere. There's not a hard or harsh angle on the car, I don't think. And it looks good with the wind deflector there up. This particular Solara just clicked over 150,000 miles. It's got the dependable Toyota 3.3 liter V6 and an automatic transmission. We'll go ahead and take a look at the inside here. I keep the top up sometimes, and the wind likes to blow in a little bit of dust and some plant debris, as you see there. But look at that interior. This thing is in excellent condition. I mean, this is what a Toyota at 150,000 miles looks like. Another comparable vehicle from another brand would likely be a lot more torn up. Nice large convertible doors. I'm a fan of big doors. I don't know what it is about it. They feel nice. Let's go ahead and hop inside here. Get the keys out. First, before we do, this is what your key fob looks like. Fairly standard fob, lock and unlock. It does have a trunk button. That's another good idea. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. It does have a separate key. Here's what your trunk space looks like. A little difficult to tell at the moment because we have the convertible top cover. Go over that in just a second. That's what this plastic is for as well. Plenty of trunk space for a convertible. Anyway, this cover, as you can see the kind of shape it has, this would be the driver's side, this is the passenger side here. What that does is that gets secured over this just to make it a little bit more attractive so you don't have the convertible top showing there, which is a nice little touch that you have that option. Go ahead and step inside. Here's your driver's door panel. You've got your typical power window controls. Interestingly enough, this car does have 4 power windows, but the 2 rear power window controls are not on the driver's door. I'll show you how you operate those in a moment. Nice little Solara text right there. I like that. I also like the little 3 little bits of information that you have up there. Fair amount of storage space. Got an auxiliary cord plug-in right there. 12-volt power outlet. Here are your cup holders. You've got one of the 2 compartment center console storage things right here, as well as another 12-volt outlet. Take a look at the glove box. Fairly good sized glove box. And I'm a huge fan of the steering wheel audio controls, as I've mentioned in a lot of videos. This makes it to where you don't have to take your eyes and hands off the road if you want to change the song or volume or what have you. I think it's a big safety item. It's a big convenience item. I love it. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Here is where the keyhole is. I also like it when they have the ignition lock cylinder on the dash as opposed to the steering wheel column. Starts right up, and that 3.3 liter V6 runs excellently. I'll go ahead and show you. Here are your power window controls. There's your power top controls, and this one is an important button that I think all cars should have, but this is also how you operate the 2 rear windows, or as far as I can tell, the only way to operate your 2 rear windows. And that is an all window switch. So if I click that up, you'll see back windows come up first, and then if I can hold the camera still, your front ones do, and then you can then control your front ones from these switches right here. I'm going to go ahead and put that down some so that we can close the top. I'll show you the top functions excellently. Oh, let's lower these first. Smooth, quiet, doesn't get caught up anywhere. As you can see, functions great. Latch that down, put your sun visors back up, and then you can hit this all window button again. And there we go. With the operation of these two switches, you're completely able to control the top and all the windows. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back down, show you the its operation of going down. So again, you just unlatch those two, keep your visors down for the moment. That simple. And that top stays firmly in place while driving, even without that cover on. It's got a pretty standard shifter. This is not one with a button, it's one where you have to move it out, move it out to the side and then down. Your climate controls, fairly easy to understand. Same with your audio controls, nice big readable buttons. And it just is a smooth running driving car. Again, this is a Toyota at 150,000 miles. You see, it just turned over to 150,001. This car is in excellent shape. All right, I think that'll do it for today. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next vehicle.